welcome to my channel. I hope that you are having a great day. I have a design team project for ASC Craft Supplies, and I will leave links to their online stores in the description box below, as well as their VIP Facebook group. And you want to make sure to join that. There are a lot of talented ladies that share their work, and there's also a lot of giveaways. What I have created today is a mini album using the Mintay's Woodland paper collection. And I followed a tutorial by one of the design team members that is on Mintay's YouTube channel. We'll leave a link to the Mintay YouTube channel. They have some fabulous designers, and they always come up with these beautiful, beautiful projects. I scrap lifted this whole idea. I think it's very similar to hers, except the front is different, but the inside is pretty much what she did because it was just so beautiful. I would lay other papers and think that's what I would try to change it up, but I couldn't. Hers was just stunning. So I really copied hers, but I do want to make sure to give her credit. And I will see if it does give her name, and I'll put it in the description box as well, but I'll definitely link you to Mintay's channel. If she has a channel, I'll link you to her channel as well. So on the front here, we have this gorgeous scene of the paper with the store and the light coming through. I think it's just absolutely stunning. Mintay, I think, has some of the most beautiful scenes in their paper. And I have fussy cut some images out that are included in the paper pack. I will use the 3x4 journaling cards, and there's always a little scene on one side, and then you flip it over and there's a frame. And I will get a lot of my, I'll call them my ephemera pieces from it, as well as the ephemera, and then you get a cut apart sheet in the collection as well. I also used some moss here underneath of my ephemera pieces, and then there was a deer behind the one that I pop dotted, and I just wanted a little bit more dimension that the deer looked closer, so I added her there. And then up in the trees, I wanted to bring some of that out, so I've cut some of the twigs out as well as the flowers and layered the moss in between the pieces of ephemera. And I added this little snail here because I just thought he was so cute. I had to add him. And then these just beautiful floral clusters that are, on the paper as well. This is the spine of the album, and here we have the back with this beautiful wooden tree house, and we have the little squirrel and the little bird. It's just a gorgeous collection. When I got this collection, it was just so pretty. I could not figure out what to make out of it, because usually there'll be a scene like in one corner, and then on the opposite, on the bottom, there'll be another scene, and I can usually cut the scenes apart, but this one was just the full 12 by 12. So when I saw this album, I thought I have to make that. It was just absolutely beautiful, and I wanted to challenge myself. I'm not an album maker, so there are some things that I would change, but overall, I'm happy with how it came out. So when you open it up, she had created this 3D pop-up page, which I thought was so neat, and she put little lights in it. Okay, so I wanted you to see the little lights that I've put in beside, in behind, and around the scene. It's kind of hard to see. I have a large window in my craft room, and it shines right on my desk, the light does, so it's hard to see, but there are lights in there. I thought she was just genius idea of how to use this paper where the scene, was on the whole page. She has just taken the tree paper and put it in the background, and then she's cut out the inside of what was, more or less almost like a wreath from the trees. And here we have our deer again, and a little fox, and the birds. And the animals are just carried throughout. So we have the owl at the top and a squirrel down here. And I have some of the cut aparts from the paper collection. And this is what I was referring to. Like, I would just cut that basket out and maybe some of the flowers and use that as ephemera as well. Or if you want, you can use the back and use the frame. So that's the first page. And so this is the next page, and we have these beautiful birds, and you can see the wreath on the paper. And then I used a 6x6 piece here for this flip page. And then we have, once again, this is the 6x6 of the beautiful tree. So you can see some of the image that I did have to cut off. I think it's just a beautiful paper collection. And then here we have this peachy pink background with the wood slices and then the leaves and the flowers once again, like the ivy wreaths you can see there. It's just stunning. Their designers do a fantastic job on their paper, and their paper's a nice quality to work with. And then on this page, we have our frame page. And I just, once again, I thought it was so clever how she did this. So she just took the 12 by 12 journaling cards is a page in the paper collection. Hope I'm saying that correctly. And she just cut along between them and then just scored, you know, between each piece, and then just folded it so it would pop up like that. And I just thought that was so clever. And then I have this really pretty page here on the side just to finish it out, since these pages are so large. And then we flip again, and here we have a large wooden slice with the flowers. And then here we have just that dreamy, like, you know, you're expecting to see a fairy come out of that. It's just so pretty. And then on the back, here we have the wreath again. And this time we have the wreath with this bluey aqua background, and then the piece in the middle. And when you open this one up, it is a pop-up page. This piece here is really heavy. It is difficult to show. And then some of them, I'm trying to remember which ones, and I messed up, and this one should have been the second one. Like the original creator of this album, she made little slide pieces in the album. I just need both hands to do that. And then here the little squirrel moves back and forth. And here we took some of the cut aparts again, and you just pull that out like that, and then you've got some pictures. And I will tell you how large this came out. It is 8 3/4 inches wide, and I think it is 11.5 inches tall for the outside, and then the inside pages are 8 inches, or well, 8 1/4 inches by 11 inches. It's a really good size album. So I hope that you enjoyed the album. And like I said, it was a challenge for me trying something different. I love to hear your comments. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.